Hey everyone, welcome back to today's video. Today we're picking up right where we left off with the final part of the trial. This case features Judge Perkins firmly handling a young sovereign citizen, Jamil of the Lockhart family.
Again.
Mr. Lockhart.
Yes, hello?
Are you, you've been here before, correct?
Yeah, I've been here before.
Have you made any kind of filings on your behalf?
Yeah, quite a few.
This is the city of Detroit versus Jamil Amir Lockhart. Appearance for the record, please.
Yeah, so I am Jamil of the family Lockhart. The motions that I filed and the documents that I have filed have all been trying to ascertain the jurisdiction of this court. And I don't understand the nature and cause of the action against me. And I'm trying to understand under what jurisdiction the court intends to proceed. First of all, is this going to be a civil or a criminal action? Criminal. Okay. Your Honor, the Constitution grants this court two criminal jurisdictions. One is criminal jurisdiction under the common law, and one is a criminal jurisdiction under admiralty or military tribunal. From Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 of the Constitution.
Which brand of super glue are you even talking about? Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17, commonly called the Enclave Clause, gives the federal government the authority to create a special federal district, which is what Washington, D.C. is.
Yeah.
So in which of these two criminal jurisdictions does the court intend to try?
Where is your motion, sir?
Yeah, I've been here before.
There's
a motion filed there. It's a motion to dismiss quite a few on lack of subject matter jurisdiction.
Detroit versus, I'm going to deny that motion. Amir Lockhart, I'm going to search for the record, please. Or jury trial, if you choose. Which one would you want?
I am Jamil of the family Lockhart. Okay, Your Honor, under what motions that I filed and documents that I filed have all been trying to ascertain the jurisdiction. I'm trying to understand the jurisdiction, and you have not disclosed it to me. The nature and cause of the action against me.
Check the court rules, sir.
And Your Honor, I'm trying to understand the nature and cause of the action brought against me. The court intends to proceed. First of all, is this going to be a civil? So I don't think you would be breaching your oath of office if you were to inform me under which jurisdiction this court intends to proceed. Okay. In order for me to intelligently defend myself without one attorney jurisdiction, I need to understand which jurisdiction under admiralty or to conduct a tribunal defense from Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17 of the Constitution.
Exactly what brand of super glue are you huffing? Article 1, Section 8, Clause 17, also known as the Enclave Clause, gives the government the power to set up a federal exclusion zone for the District of Columbia.
Record show that. So in which of these two criminal jurisdictions does the court intend the jurisdiction the court is operating under? And it appears that the court is there's a motion filed there. It's a motion to dismiss based on lack of subject matter jurisdiction.
All right, I'm going to deny that motion. I'm going to set up bench
maybe
trial.
only known to
or
members
jury
and
trial if you
attorneys.
choose. Which one would you want now?
So let the record show that I am trying to understand jurisdiction what and nature grounds against facts and the court has conclusions of law. You denying that information dismissed. I'm trying to understand the jurisdiction of the court. You have not disclosed it to me. I'm asking you
check the court rules, sir.
Your Honor, the Sixth Amendment grants me the right to understand the nature and cause of this action brought against me, and it grants you the duty to inform me. So I don't think you would be breaching your oath of office if you were to inform me under which jurisdiction this court. Sir, the Sixth Amendment, in order for me to intelligently defend myself without informing of the nature and cause of any action brought against which jurisdiction the court intends to proceed. Right now, to conduct a
don't speak over me. You want me to inform you on the break off of the opportunity. You're charged. Other than that, I'm going to set a bench trial or valid or proper in the matter charge.
Okay.
No insurance.
Please let the record show that I've attempted to understand or to ask what is the jurisdiction of the court is operating under. And it appears that the court is operating under a secret
no
jurisdiction.
driver's license, no insurance, no registration. The traveler's trifecta.
I understand the claim.
Don't interrupt me, sir.
Maybe
Okay,
only
I'm
known
sorry.
to
Those are the
bar
charges.
members and licensed attorneys.
Do you want a bench trial
So
or
let
a
the
jury
record show
trial?
that I am trying to understand jurisdiction, the nature of calls against me.
Your Honor, I am
denied me
trying
that
to
information.
understand
I'm not
jurisdiction
denying
of
you
this
the
court.
information. The information is public
As I said,
information, sir.
you
The
told me it was a
information is
criminal
online.
jurisdiction.
If you read the Michigan court rules, the Michigan court rules will tell you and give you jurisdiction. So they have a copy of the Michigan court rules online. Or at the public library. I'm sure it is not as easily ascertainable, and we're not gonna keep going down this road, young man.
Sir, the
When you
Sixth
want a bench
Amendment
trial,
grants,
I'm not-
I cannot, I'm asking you
inform me
of
specific
the
question.
nation cause of
And
any action
is
brought
this a
against me.
criminal jurisdiction
And
under
right
current
now,
law, or is it a criminal jurisdiction under military?
Sir, don't speak over me. You want me to inform you of the nature and cause of the action? Let's move on to your next person.
Sir, please answer that.
Drive while license not valid or.
It can only be one
The
or
other
the other.
charges, no insurance, no choice, but the allegation is that you were driving the same question.
Your Honor, I do not wish to be
In
held
the city of
contempt.
Detroit.
I am trying to
without the
exercise
proper
my Sixth Amendment
registration on
right. I
that
can show
vehicle.
you
Who could have guessed?
Constitution.
No driver's license,
Exercise of
no
constitutional
insurance,
right
no
cannot be converted
registration.
into a
The
crime.
traveler's
Yes, you can build a habit in court. It's called contempt. And while the Sixth Amendment does guarantee your right to be clearly informed about the charges against you, it does not guarantee that you'll actually understand them.
Mr. Lockhart.
Yeah, slow.
Are you, you have your motion, correct? I've already
Yeah, I've been here
denied
before.
one of your motions. If you have another motion, kind of filing on
Under
your
what
behalf,
basis? Under
I'll
what
give you
grounds?
the-
Yeah,
I'll give you
not
the-
quite a few.
This is not my job to explain to you all of the courtroom. Amir Lockhart.
So there's only
You're
two
gonna run
jurisdictions
for
this
reference.
court
You're
can
gonna be
operate
treated
under.
just like any other- you're gonna
yes,
be
so
treated just like any other lawyer.
I am
that comes in
Jamil of the
this
family
courtroom.
Lockhart.
So you have to know the rules.
The
Yeah, so I'm not
motions that I
trying
filed and the
to seek
documents that I
legal
have filed
advice
have all
or
been
ask you
trying
what the
to
rules are.
ascertain
I'm asking you a
jurisdiction of this
asking
court.
you a very specific question. There
and
can only be
I
two
just, I
jurisdictions
don't
under criminal
understand
law.
the nature
And
and cause
is it
of
under
the action
common
against
law
me.
or is it
And,
admiralty law?
There's no such thing as admiralty law. The correct term is admiralty law, and it deals with legal matters on the ocean. As you can clearly see, there's no ocean here, so it doesn't apply in this situation. That wraps up his first court appearance. In his second appearance, just like the first, he chose to stay until the end of the docket, mainly so he could keep arguing with the judge.
On the record, Mr. Lockhart.
Yeah, slow.
Lockhart, you've been here before, correct?
Yeah, I've been here before.
This is the last time I'm gonna filings on your behalf. I'm not gonna continue to go
quite a
back
few.
and forth with you. This is the city of Detroit versus Jamil. And all of those positions that you have, for the record, please, if you
Yeah, so
put it in a motion.
I am Jamil of the
we'll
family
set a
Lockhart.
motion hearing date.
The
If you are
motions
setting
that I
a
filed
motion
and
hearing
documents
date,
that I have
you are
filed
doing
have all
so
been trying
without
to
my
ascertain
understanding
the
of cause
jurisdiction of
the
this
action
court.
against me.
Listen,
And,
I'm not
and
getting, I'm not
I
getting.
cannot
I
down
just,
support
I
until-
don't
until I
understand
have
the
these
nature
questions
and
answered.
cause of the
These are
action against
basic
me.
questions that you are obligated
And,
under the Sixth
I'm
Amendment.
not,
trying to-
I'm not obligated
trying to
answer
understand
any of that
what-
stuff.
what
I told you, I gave
jurisdiction
you the answer to that stuff.
The
by-
court intends to
by-
proceed. First
by
of all,
looking
is
in the
this
court rules.
going to be a
You're
civil
obligated to know the
or
rules.
criminal action?
Sir, what you mentioned
Criminal.
is statutory law.
Criminal. Okay.
And if
Your Honor,
if
the
we are
Constitution
proceeding
grants
under
this
some
court
kind
two
of
criminal
statutory law,
jurisdictions. One is
I
criminal
motion that we
jurisdiction under
dismiss
the
for lack
common law,
of a sworn
and one is
complaint,
criminal jurisdiction under admiralty
or anything
military
signed by
tribunal.
injured party.
From
In fact,
Article 1,
where
Section
is the
8,
injured
Clause
party?
17 of the Constitution.
Is the officer
Exactly what
present,
brand
and
of
who is the
superglue
injured
are
party
you
in this
huffing?
case?
Article 1,
The officer
Section
is
8,
not
Clause
required to be
17,
present
also
today.
known as the
It is a,
Enclave Clause, gives the government the
it is
power
a
to set up
pretrial
a federal
date.
exclusion
I'll
zone for
hold
the
that,
District of Columbia.
So in which of these two criminal jurisdictions does
Dismissal
the court
motion in
intend to try?
advance. Where is your trial? The date of the trial, if there's no sign.
There's a motion
on the day of
filed there.
trial, then we
It's a
will
motion to
dismiss by
dismiss
no
based
sign
on lack of
complaint.
subject matter
So I'll
jurisdiction.
give the city, I'm gonna deny that motion to come up with a signed complaint trial.
I'm sorry, is the city,
Or
is the
jury
city
trial if you choose,
the,
which one would you want to have?
injured party here?
Okay,
Yeah, you're
Your Honor.
Okay, well,
under
sir, I move
what
that we either
grounds,
dismiss
what
this
facts
case
and
or move this
findings,
case to
conclusions
federal
of law
court.
are
If
you
the city
denying that
is the
motion to
plaintiff or
dismiss?
injured
I'm
party,
trying to
then I'll also
understand
be
the
the judge
jurisdiction
and
of the
prosecutor.
court. You have not disclosed it to me. I'm asking you,
saying that I do have a signed courtroom, sir.
Well, that brings me back
Your
to my
Honor,
original
the Sixth
question. Is this a
Amendment grants me the right
statutory
to understand the
proceeding?
nature
Because
and
if there
cause of
is,
the
there would
action
have to
brought
be an
against me,
international contract.
and it grants
agreement.
you the duty to
And
inform
I would implore the
so I don't think you would be breaching your
prosecution
oath of
to
office if you were to
put that
inform me
agreement on the
under
record.
which
Explain
jurisdiction
how
this
I'm
court
party
intends
to
to
it.
proceed.
Young man.
In order for me to
you
intelligently
gotta go do
defend
your
myself
homework, okay?
without an
And
attorney,
it appears
I
that
need to
you're taking
understand
this
which
position
jurisdiction the court intends to
and you're
proceed
adamant about
to
this.
conduct
You
a
have a very good attorney on
Now,
the
whether
line
you're
that's
gonna
gonna
win
win
at
at
this
this position, you wanna speak to that's gonna be up to
give you that
what you say in your brief.
Other than that, I'm gonna set it,
how it, bench trial or a jury trial relates to the law.
in matter.
Okay,
Okay,
we'll make a decision
please
on
let
that,
please
okay?
let the record show
But at this
that
point, you
I'm
need to
tempted
educate
to
yourself.
understand or to
You
ask
seem like
what
a
is the
very
jurisdiction of the court is
educated
operating
young
under.
man.
And it
You
appears
need
that
to
the court
educate
is
yourself
operating
on
under a
court
secret
rules
jurisdiction.
and procedure. Until you get it correct, we can't talk because we have to be speaking the same language, okay?
I mean, that's the main thing I'm trying to
Maybe
understand here,
only
sir.
known
Is this a
bar members
common
and
law
licensed attorneys.
criminal procedure?
So let the record show that I am trying to understand jurisdiction,
Well, sir, I
nature
don't know
falls against
which
me, and the
rules,
court
if you could
has
tell me where I
denied
could
me
find the rules
that
for
information.
criminal
I'm not denying you the information. The
procedure.
information is public information, so the information is
They
outlined
have
in the
rules for
Michigan
criminal
court rules.
procedure under statutory law.
Read the Michigan court rules. Very much so.
Could you please direct me to that?
Yes, absolutely. But are you really asking the judge to guide you step by step, like walking you through the same process you'd use to earn a law degree?
I've already directed you to it.
Yeah, slow.
Michigan court rules. There's a book that's over 1,000 pages.
Yeah, I've been here before.
And it'll filings on your answer, well, close to
Yeah,
1,000
quite a few.
pages. It has those questions outlined in there. You're expecting.
Are those Michigan court rules, is that statutory law?
I'm not gonna keep
yes,
going
so
back and forth with you, sir.
I am
Whatever
Jamil of the
motions
Family Law
that you
Court.
have, that's how you speak to the court through motion.
Motions that I
And
filed,
whatever
the documents
motions
that I
that you
filed,
have,
all been
I will
trying
review
to
it.
ascertain
I
the jurisdiction of this
all the
court.
motions that come
And
across. I check all the law
I don't
myself.
understand the
And if you
nature
have
and
some
cause
law,
of the action
I would
against me.
suggest that law that you're
And,
saying that we don't.
Your
I'm
Honor,
trying
Your Honor,
to
there
understand
there is no
what
international
jurisdiction
a contract. I mean, we could
the
ask
court
the
intends to
prosecutor
proceed. First of all,
produce
is
an
this
international
going to be a
contract
civil
that would bind me to
or
the
criminal
statutory
action?
proceeding? And
Criminal.
I'm not aware of any contract. In the
Criminal.
absence
Okay,
of such
Your Honor, the
contract,
Constitution
I
grants
motion
this
that
court
we
two
dismiss this
criminal
case.
jurisdictions.
How generous of you to act like everyone just got a free pass to commit serious crimes, simply because there's no complaining witness or no signed contract with the state. That's not how the law works. When you use public roads, rely on public services, or even stand in court and expect your rights to be protected, as you did today, you're also accepting the laws and responsibilities that come with those rights.
And for the record, I would just like
You can move here before, the
Yeah, I've been here
circuit
before.
court. You made any kind of filings on your behalf? My decision
Yeah, quite a
as it
few.
relates to that? This is the city of Detroit. We're not gonna keep on going back
Mr.
and forth.
I think we should move this case to federal court. As I stated, if the city is
so-
the inter-party,
File a
they-
motion,
I am
file a
Jamil of the
motion
Family
so
Law
I can,
Court.
on your removal motion.
The
File a
motions that
motion.
I filed.
I do
the
not
documents
wish
that
to
I filed
continue
have all
or
been
delay
trying to
this
ascertain
any
the,
further.
jurisdiction of
There's
this
been
court.
no evidence presented to
and
substantiate any
I
kind of
just
jurisdiction
I
in this
don't
case. This is
understand
our
the
second time.
nature
I've
and
asked for
cause
this
of
the
the
first
action
time.
against me.
And there's been no evidence
I'm
of
trying
any
to-
jurisdiction.
trying to
and
understand
I don't
under
understand
which-
why,
What jurisdiction
you're insisting on
the court intends to
moving to
proceed?
another
First of
court
all,
date,
is this
and we
gonna
have
be a
not
civil
addressed this very basic
or
and
criminal
fundamental
action?
issue
Criminal.
of jurisdiction. If it cannot
Criminal.
be proven,
Okay,
proven on the
Your Honor,
record,
the Constitution
then this case
grants
must be
court
dismissed.
Two criminal
I mean,
jurisdictions.
I don't understand why
One
we
is
are
criminal
delaying
jurisdiction under the
this
common law,
any further.
and one is a criminal jurisdiction
You
under
don't have to delay it any
admiralty
further. I
military
can put a warrant
tribunal.
out for your arrest.
From Article
You
1,
don't
Section
have to
8,
show up. That means
Clause
you'll have to
817
deal
of the
with that
Constitution.
then, but at some
Exactly what
point,
brand of
you're gonna
super
have to
glue
be-
are you
Under what
huffing?
grounds, under what
Article 1,
basis
Section
are you
8,
putting a
Clause
warrant out for my
17,
arrest?
on the
Also
grounds
known
that
as
you
the
won't shut your mouth and pay
Enclave Clause,
attention.
gives the
I mean, if
government
you
the
just
power to
stop
set up a
focusing
federal
on how you
exclusion
could
zone
talk
for the
over the
District of
judge in a
Columbia.
search your mental
So in
midget
which
was
of
on, and
these
you would
two
have
criminal
understood that he
jurisdictions
was
does
saying that we
the
can
court
skip all
intend
the
to try?
formalities of setting up court dates that you have no intention of coming back to, and he can
There's
just
a
issue a
motion
warrant for your
filed
arrest
there.
today.
It's
I
a
didn't
motion
say
to
I was
dismiss
gonna put
based
a
on
court.
lack
I
of
said,
subject matter
if you're
jurisdiction.
telling the court that you're not gonna come back to any court dates, then that's up to you. All I can do,
What I'm saying, sir, is I don't wish to delay this any further. There has been no proof of
Your
jurisdiction.
Honor, under what
there is no
grounds, what facts and
live
findings,
injured party.
conclusions
I
of
mean,
law
there's
are
a
you
claim
denying
that the
that
city of
motion to
Detroit is an injured
dismiss?
party.
I'm trying to
But I'm not
understand
aware
the
of any
jurisdiction
international
of the
agreements or
court.
contracts.
You
that
have
are
not
entered
disclosed
with
it
the
to
city
me.
of Detroit. And the prosecutor can't provide that. And it seems like there's a bias going on here
Your Honor,
because
the
flat on his
Sixth
face, the
Amendment grants
prosecutor
me the
hasn't
right
even
to
spoken
understand the
on this
nature and
issue.
cause of any action brought against
And
me.
you
And
just
it grants
insist
you
that we
the
move to
duty
another
to
court
inform
date,
me.
and I just don't.
So I don't
I
think
don't
you would be
understand.
breaching your
I
oath
mean,
of
your
office
oath
if
of
you were to
office
inform me
is
under which
to
jurisdiction
uphold
this court
Constitution.
intends to proceed.
And what I'm asking
In order
is
for me to
What
intelligently
you're
defend myself
saying, what you're
Right.
saying in
without
essence
an
is
attorney,
that I don't
I
have
need to
any
understand
authority.
which jurisdiction the court intends
I'm
to
asking you to
proceed
prove your
to
authority.
Let me give you a bit of advice. After watching plenty of trials, I can tell you this. What you just said is the quickest way to make things worse for yourself. The judge now has the chance to do two things at once. Show that the court clearly has authority over you, and set an example for everyone watching about exactly what not to do.
I'm not asking you to prove your authority. I'm trying to understand where your authority is coming from. And you're failing
been
to
here
do
before.
Read the Michigan
Have you made any kind of filings on your behalf?
Read the
quite a few.
Constitution over again, and
This
you'll
is the
find
city
that.
of
not,
Detroit versus
as I said before, I'm not
Jamil,
asking you for legal
Amir
advice.
Lockhart.
And the Michigan
Parents for the
Constitution.
record,
You
please.
you have if you have
yes, so
jurisdiction, I'm asking you, is
I am
it
Jamil
under
of the family
is it,
Lockhart.
criminal jurisdiction under
The
statutory law?
Motions
is
that
it
I
under
filed
the
and the
common
documents
law?
that I have filed have all been trying to ascertain
And you will
the
not answer that
jurisdiction of this
question.
court.
Your Honor,
And
we
I
cannot
just
proceed
don't understand
until I
the
understand
nature,
the nature and
cause
cause
of the action against me.
We're
You
gonna-
cannot
And
set- you cannot set a
I'm
precedent.
trying
I'm gonna say
to
this one
trying to
last-
understand
I'm gonna say this one last time,
what
sir.
jurisdiction
Go,
the court intends to proceed. First of
And
all,
if
is
you wanna
this
speak
going
to
to be
the
a
court,
civil?
if you have any
Or
objection
criminal
to
action.
the court and these dates, and if you don't feel that these
Criminal.
dates are lawful,
Okay,
and if you, whatever,
the Constitution
your
grants this
claim
court
is
two
that you
criminal
stated,
jurisdictions.
you speak to the
One is
court
criminal
through
jurisdiction under the
I
common
want
law,
that, and those
and one is
motions that
criminal
you're
jurisdiction under
entertaining on the
admiralty or
record right
military
now,
tribunal.
dismiss some
From
of them
Article
already.
1, Section
I want you
8,
to
Clause
file those
17
motions
of the
with the court.
Constitution.
Under no
Exactly what
basis
brand of
ground.
super glue are you huffing?
So that
Article
the
1,
court can
Section 8,
read
Clause
your
17,
motion
also known as
and
the
make a
Enclave
ruling
Clause,
and
gives
give
the
the city
government the
attorney
power
an
to set up a
opportunity
federal
to
exclusion
respond.
zone for the
If
District of
you
Columbia.
do it.
So
the
in which
proper
of
way,
these two
you
criminal
might
jurisdictions
learn
does the court intend to try?
But I don't think where's your motion, the way that you're going, that you're even if
There's a
they show you
motion
documentation,
filed there. It's a
like it
motion to
is in
dismiss
black and
based on
white,
lack
you're
of
not gonna
subject
believe
matter
that
jurisdiction.
anyway. That's the
All right, I'm gonna
perception
deny
that
that
I'm
motion
getting.
from you.
So I'm gonna
I'm gonna
set these
set a bench
dates.
trial.
It's gonna be up to you whether you wanna
Or
come to
jury
these
trial.
court hearings or not.
Which one would you want now?
And if you don't come to the court
Okay,
hearings, the only
Your Honor,
recourse I
under
have
what
is to,
grounds, what facts and
is
findings,
to issue a
conclusions of law are you
warrant for
denying
failure
that
to
motion
appear.
to dismiss?
Okay?
I'm trying to
So-
understand
Sir,
the
I
jurisdiction.
still have this same
You have
question
not-
that
you have not
keep
disclosed it
failing
to
to
me.
answer.
And
And without that question being understood,
and that's it.
Your
I'm
Honor,
done
the
talking
Sixth
about it,
Amendment
okay?
grants
That's
me the
it.
right to understand the
I'm gonna
nature
set
and
a
let
cause
the
of
record
the
show
actions
that
brought
the
against me,
judge has refused
and it grants
to
you
Don't
the
interrupt
duty
me
to
establish
again,
inform me.
jurisdiction.
So I
Don't
don't think
interrupt
you
me
would be
again.
breaching your oath of office if you were to inform
Let's
me
set a
under which
motion date.
jurisdiction this court intends to
Four.
proceed.
Not consent.
In order for me to intelligently defend myself
Please
without
don't.
an attorney,
Do not say
I need to
don't- do not
understand
say anything
which
else, sir.
jurisdiction the court
Well,
intends to
you've been
proceed.
warned.
to
Whatever
conduct
happens
a-
to you
a
next is
defense.
your own damn fault.
Sir, I'm exercising my Sixth Amendment right.
You wanna speak to
The
them?
Sixth Amendment,
Let's do
exercise of an amendment right
Other than that, I'm
converted
gonna
into
hold
sir.
I'm holding you in contempt. Bench trial or a jury trial in the matter.
Okay.
As I said
Please
before,
let
I'm
please
trying
let
to
the record show
understand
that
the
I've
jurisdiction
attempted
of
to
court
understand or to
You're
ask
going to-
what is the jurisdiction
pursuant
of the court is
to,
operating under.
Let's pull
And it
out
appears
the
that the
Sixth
court is
Amendment.
operating under a
We
secret
need to do
jurisdiction.
and fill it out, we're gonna fill it out this time. I'm holding your client, well, Mr. Berry, you are just not representing this client because this client is probably.
Maybe
Do
only
you want
known
the
to
representation of a
bar
lawyer, sir, at
members
this
and
point
licensed
now, sir?
attorneys.
Because now you're looking at 30 days.
So
in
let the
Wayne
record
County
show
jail.
that I am
Do you
trying
want
to
the
understand
representation or not?
jurisdiction.
Serving 30 days isn't the same as being sentenced to 30 days. You still have a chance to protect yourself. Just take the free lawyer. Seriously, if you're watching this, take the free lawyer. But Lockhart? No. He thinks he's a subject matter expert and insists on making a special appearance.
Please let the record show that
Lockhart.
I've attempted to understand the jurisdiction of this court, and this court has refused me that
Yeah, I've been here
answer.
before.
And apparently it is a jurisdiction only understood to
Quite a few.
bar members
This is
and
the city of
licensed
Detroit
attorneys.
versus Jamil
And
Amir Lockhart.
this is a direct violation of the Constitution. And I do not consent. I do not agree.
I am Jamil of the family Lockhart. The motions that I filed and the documents that I have filed have all been trying to ascertain the jurisdiction of this court.
Your Honor, I do not wish to be held in contempt.
I don't understand the nature
I've merely
cause
asked
of the
a
action
very
against me.
basic, simple question,
And
you haven't
I'm trying
to answer it.
I'm trying to understand under what jurisdiction
I feel as though the court is trying to
the court
constrain
intends
me
to
to
proceed.
an
First of all,
unfair
is this
plea
going to be a civil?
in absence of my understanding
or
of the
criminal
nature and
action?
cause of the action against me.
Criminal.
So did you receive
Okay,
the documents
Your
that
Honor,
I
the
sent you
Constitution
asking
grants this
for
court
your
two criminal jurisdictions.
anti-bribery statement?
One is criminal jurisdiction under the common law, and one is a criminal jurisdiction under admiralty
Hello.
or military tribunal. From Article 1, Section 8, Clause 817 of the Constitution.
Exactly what brand of super glue are you huffing? Article 1, Section 8,
I do not
Clause
accept.
17, nor do most pieces of trash who go to jail for contempt of court,
gives the government
the power to set up a federal
since your
exclusion
acceptance
zone
is
for the
merely a
District
personal
of Columbia.
courtesy
And
So in
not
which
a
of these two
jurisdictional
criminal
requirement.
jurisdictions
I do not
does the court
understand
intend to try me?
the nature and
Where is
cause
your
of the action
motion,
against
sir?
me.
There's
You
a
have told me
motion
this is a criminal
filed there.
jurisdiction.
It's a motion to
Please don't. I
dismiss
told you
based
don't,
on lack
so I'm gonna ask
of
some more
subject matter
days.
jurisdiction.
I want to deny that motion. You already got 30
I
days.
don't understand, sir.
I'm adding more. If you keep on talking, jury trial, if you say anything else.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. It happened
Okay,
very
It's
fast.
happening
Your Honor,
again right
under
now on the record.
what
So
grounds,
those are
what
the
facts
reasons
finding
I'm just
that I
apologizing.
provisions of law are you
find,
denying
again,
that
another
motion to
contempt.
dismiss? I'm trying to understand the
And it
jurisdiction
just
of the
continues
court.
to happen.
You have not disclosed
You
it
have
to
one
me.
more interruption.
I'm asking
sir.
for the-
I'm gonna add another 30 days to that. Court rules,
Well,
sir. Looking at
Your
60
Honor, the
days. You're
Sixth
looking at-
Amendment
you're gonna get
grants
30
me the right
days.
to understand
Right
the
now,
nature and
you're gonna
cause
get
of the
60
action
days.
brought
You
against
have
me,
one more
and
interruption.
it grants you the duty
And it will
to
be no
inform me.
early release.
So I don't think
At
you
this
would be
point,
breaching
I'm
your
going
oath of
to
office
order
if you
you
were to inform me
report to
under
Wayne
which
County
jurisdiction
Jail.
this court intends to
Sir, do
proceed.
you have any further questions?
In order for me to
I
intelligently
just want to make
defend
sure I can
myself
speak
without an
being
attorney, I need to
held in
understand
contempt
which
or-
jurisdiction the court
Yes, you may
intends to
speak.
proceed.
Ask, did you have
to
any
conduct
further
a
questions?
a
You have
defense.
you have a very good attorney on
Your Honor, I
the
would just like to
area. If you want to
tell
speak
you,
to him in a breakout room, I can give you that
man to man,
opportunity.
that
Other than that,
it
I'm
was
gonna
not
set
my
it- I'm gonna
intent
set
to
it,
be in contempt.
bench trial or a jury trial.
Has never been
in the
my
matter.
goal.
Okay.
I tried to do everything
Please let
in accordance with
please let
laws.
the
You
record
can see
show
I've
that
filed
I have attempted
documents.
to understand
You know,
or to
I
ask
filed motions.
what is the
I've
jurisdiction of the court
requested
the court is operating under.
information from the
And it
court.
appears that the court
All
is
in
operating
a
under
desperate
secret
effort
jurisdiction.
to wrap my head around the proceedings and what's going on here today. And I'm sorry if I may have gotten frustrated and not being able to
Maybe only known
understand
to
the nature and
bar
cause
members
of
and
an action
licensed
against me.
attorneys.
So
let the record
just
show
again,
that
that was
I am trying
not
to
my
understand
intention.
jurisdiction, nature of cause
and,
against me, and the court
you know, I look
has
forward to
denied
handling this
that
as
information.
amicably
I'm not denying
as
you the
possible.
information.
Well, would you look at that? A person who actually knows how to apologize for his behavior. That's what I would have said if he had just shut up and stopped there. Instead, he kept talking and tried to convince the court that his actions were only considered contemptuous because the court supposedly didn't understand the law.
Mr.
I think that
Lockhart,
the
are you?
record will show, I think, that the prosecutor
Yeah, I've been here before.
will agree that there is
Have you
no
made any kind of
international
filings on your
contract
behalf?
to which I'm
quite a
tied
few.
under statutory
This is the
jurisdiction.
city of Detroit versus
And
Jamil.
I would love to see it. I
Amir
would love to see that
Lockhart.
evidence.
Appearance for the
But
record,
also, you know, we covered the fact that
yes, so
the city is the
I am Jamil of the
party
family
or plaintiff.
Lockhart.
And this would be
the
an improper venue.
motions that I filed and the
anyway,
documents
but
that I have
I
filed
appreciate
have all been
your
trying to
advice
ascertain the
on
jurisdiction
handling
of this
that and
court.
moving forward with motions.
And
I will be doing that.
I don't
But,
understand the
again,
nature
this,
and cause of
thing
the
of
action against
contempt,
me.
it's just
And
it's one man to
I'm
another
trying to understand
and
under
stand on
what
my
jurisdiction
constitutional rights.
the court
and
intends to
exercising
proceed.
them.
First of all, is this
And
going to be
I
a
feel
civil?
today, as what's happened
or
is
criminal
my
action?
pursuit in doing that has
Criminal.
somehow been converted into a
Criminal.
crime against me.
Okay, Your Honor,
which
the
is a
Constitution grants
tragedy.
this court two criminal
know,
jurisdictions. One is
You know,
criminal
in
jurisdiction under
anyone's
the common
eyes,
law,
you know,
and one is a criminal jurisdiction under admiralty or military
I
tribunal.
don't.
From
I
Article
cannot
1,
consent
Section 8,
to moving
Clause
forward because I still
817
do
of the
not understand
Constitution.
Exactly
the
what
nature
brand
and
of
cause
super
against
glue are
me.
you huffing? Article 1, Section 8,
And
Clause
I will be
17,
communicating writing,
also known as
and,
the Enclave
someone can
Clause,
give
gives
that to
the
me in
government the
writing.
power to set up a federal
And,
exclusion zone for the District of
we can go from
Columbia.
there.
So basically, you're saying sorry, not sorry. And if you were hoping Judge Perkins would go easy on him after that apology, which was about as empty as his head, you clearly don't know Judge Perkins very well.